A lot of people were out there this weekend.
Oh, absolutely. Taking advantage of the weather we've had.
Light winds, 50s yesterday, 60s and 70s. A little bit of a wind here out of the south, but still very mild temperatures for February. We're still in the heart of winter, okay?
Yeah.
And we'll be reminded of that later on this week as an Arctic blast will come in for a day or two. It won't last too long, but again, it'll be a slap in the face a little bit compared to the 60s here today and 60s again tomorrow. As you can see, a live look from our Lucky Star Skycam network from American Fidelity. 46 degrees. That southwest wind hasn't decreased as we do have a weak front that'll come in and kind of wash out as these winds out of the north here later on tonight will switch back to a south wind tomorrow with more sunshine. But you can see temperatures will fall into the 30s for the most part for the overnight under a light north wind. And temperatures 20s, 30s, and middle to upper 30s with a couple high-level clouds filtering in during the overnight into tomorrow. Mixture of sun and clouds, temperatures out of the 30s, 40s, 50s, and into the 60s. A southeast wind will start to pick up during the afternoon, but middle 60s for this time of the year, not too bad. Low to mid 60s, and again, not much wind to speak of as we'll go from a light north wind to a light south wind. A little bit breezier late in the day out towards the west because our next weather system. Big spin of low pressure off the east coast. I showed that last night and still barely off the Carolinas. And here comes our area of low pressure digging its way off California and Baja, and that'll round the bend. Look at the Pacific moisture. Those are our high-level clouds that'll filter the sunshine at times tomorrow. So here comes the upper level moisture, and then the low levels will come in with a south wind that'll really crank up Monday night ahead of some developing showers. And this is a lot of forcing in the atmosphere, a lot of wind energy. So notice how we're starting to see more of a line segment on radar. With the winds aloft, we'll have to watch this line segment pretty quickly. Sometimes when they line up like this, you can pull down the air and you'll get some damaging winds and gust with this line, with very little in the way of any hail or thunder. So we'll have to watch that closely. This is an intense area of low pressure that's really cranking up, and we'll feel it by Tuesday afternoon with a strong southwest wind with gusts over 40, but sunny and warm. So our storm threat tomorrow night, I've added this because of just a look at the dynamics with this weather system. They couldn't rule out a couple embedded wind gusts 50 to 60. So a few severe storms possible from southwest Oklahoma through the metro into eastern Oklahoma as the rain starts to arrive mid to late tomorrow evening. Okay, a couple showers, a couple rumbles of thunder, and then that line segment will develop out west and then race. And it'll be moving pretty quickly from west to east, so nearly a 100% chance of rain. The rain comes to an end quickly by daybreak on Tuesday morning. So mid to late morning, we're in the sunshine here from Oklahoma City west, and that rain will be out of here by lunchtime on Tuesday. So rainfall Monday night to Tuesday, quarter to a half an inch to maybe up towards an inch. So again, this is a fast moving weather system, so not a lot of areas will get a soaking rain, but at least a little bit of rain. 2 years ago, we had a high temperature of 12 on Valentine's Day with 6 inches of snow. Record warm, 81 back in 1954. We will not be as warm as that year, but still, rain comes to an end. We clear skies out. A windy day on Tuesday, 67 degrees. And then if you're going to be out later on that evening, a light north wind and temperatures falling into the 50s. So another mild Tuesday with temperatures 60s to upper 60s out towards the west. But again, a strong south wind. Storm number 2 comes in. It looks like we're going to be dry sliding. A lot of dry air forcing off to the north in the cold air. Some snow, accumulating snow, panhandle, northwest Oklahoma on Wednesday into Wednesday night. Maybe a couple severe storms out here in eastern and southeast Oklahoma Wednesday evening. For us in the middle, a couple showers with the Arctic front, maybe a light wintry mix briefly, but overall, much colder air will arrive as we head towards Thursday. So rain likely tomorrow night into Tuesday morning, and then maybe a wintry mix with the Arctic front Wednesday evening, cold on Thursday. And then we get back up into the 40s, 50s, and 60s. So an up and down roller coaster 9-day event is on the way. Hey, it's February. How about that?